Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. The Post Malone and Friends pack stuff is finally available, at least on the PlayStation 5. It's about 11:50, 11:40 at the making of this video, AM for me. Here are all the creation parts for the female superstar. I'm doing it a little differently than I did last time. I went and found them first, showed you what's available, and then I'll show you where they're located, because otherwise the video is like 20 minutes long with me just looking for it. Alright, so to find the, let's see, the cool cape or neck upper part, it is under high collar clothing, and it's like right at the beginning, right there. And I like how this year they label it if it's DLC or not, because in the past years you had no idea. If you weren't really spending a lot of time in Create a Wrestler, you had no idea what was what, like what was included with the DLC. Now they label it, so now you know what's in here. So yeah, there is the cape thing, and I'll click on it and show you how you can colorize it, because I'm curious about that too. See if it's worth it to buy it. All right, so you can do. Let's do a, ooh, that's pretty cool. Gold looking, nice. See, orange and blue are usually my colors. Let's brighten this up a little bit. The second color, looks like it's, yeah, the back, that's really cool. That looks awesome. All right, now let's go to, let's just pick yellow, and we'll go to my orange here, if this stupid thing will do what I want it to do. A little too red. There we go, orange and blue, my colors. That looks really cool. I should probably swap it, but I'm just showing you, giving you an idea of what it looks like when you colorize it. Now I'm curious to see what the materials make it look like. Zoom in here. Kind of hard to tell. Curious. Yeah, see the glow feature makes it just the whole thing look like it's glowing. It's pretty cool, but I'm just trying to give you an idea of what it'll look like with different textures on it, or materials. And that's the background. Holy crap. Oh, my eyes. Oh, man. It's like staring into the sun. All right, so yeah, that looks... I like this thing. This is pretty cool. I might use this on one of my characters. That's a pretty cool cape. I like the material it's made out of and the way you can colorize it. All right, on to the next thing. Leave that like that, and that is it for the head parts. I was really bummed that they don't include the hairstyles from the DLC, because Sensational Sherry has really cool hair. All right, now I looked under the brassiere for this, tops for this. No, it's just one big outfit. Under outfits, it's let's say you start here, you go down about 5, and it'll say again DLC, so it's right there. I gotta go play the stupid My Rice mode. I haven't even finished the men's one yet. I kind of like lost interest after spending 80 hours making characters. Yeah, I took a little break. All right, now let's see how you can colorize this. Okay, so that's a spot. The base is a spot. Okay, so you can't colorize the dots. That's a bummer. So those are stuck, those colors. Okay, so let's go through this real quick. So again, orange and blue are my main colors of the channel. You can change that to orange, that's pretty cool looking. And then we'll change the back to black. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, the random spot colors, I wish you could change those, but since it is random, I get it. But yeah, so that's what you can change on that. All right, now let's go to the next thing, which would be the shoes, the boots, which to me are pretty generic, but we did get new boots. So now these are a little harder to find. They're down a ways. So you start at the top, it's right on the far left side, and it'll say DLC once again, and it's right here. So here are the new boots for created female superstars. Now let's see what colors you can change this. Okay, cool. So every part of it, except for, well, maybe let's just get into this. All right, so this is the black part. Make that orange, what the heck, because I'm just showing it off. Blue, oh cool, you can change that. And then the shoestrings. Nice. So actually, those are some of the, like, actually like those. Those look pretty cool. Those are some of the best boots. Nice, they don't have a crazy design on it, so you could put your own logos on there and really make it your own. My only complaint is that white line, that vague white line around the whole thing, the seam, the stitching, if you will. Hope they can fix that in future games, because that's been a problem with a lot of stuff. And if you change the textures, it usually fixes it, but I don't know. Alright, so those are the new parts for the female superstar. We're going to go over to the men's. There's a lot of new stuff for the men's, so stick around, and we'll go check that out next. Alright, moving over to the Headbangers parts. Here is what it is, pretty much summed up. You get quite a bit of parts for them, just them in general. I'll show you where they're all at so you know exactly where to look. So we're going to start off with the head parts. And that would be these earrings. So I believe it's both of them, if I'm not mistaken. So you get these earrings here, and you get these earrings. So you can really go for that punk look or that biker look. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. All right, not a big earring guy myself, but yeah, they're in there. All right, now upper body. So we get the Headbanger shirt, and it's quite a ways down from the top. If you start from the beginning, it's on the right side, and you go all the way down, past the Rev shirts, past the Superstar Billy Graham shirt and the Macho King shirt. And it's right there, right next to the sleeveless ref shirt. And it's got their faces on it. So, it's pretty cool. Alright, now the next thing is a jacket. And that's their cool plaid sleeveless jacket thing here. And I believe there's two different versions of it. There's this one, a little longer, with the loose tie-off straps in the back, kind of like a robe. And then we got this one right here. The little shorter one, same thing with the tie-off. I think I can come up with pretty cool characters with these. I always love new parts. That's the most exciting thing about any wrestling game, is just getting new parts, or any game with a character in it. Alright, so those are new. And then we'll go over to Honky Tonk Man and Jimmy Hart next. I just want to show you all these guys' parts first. But it looks like Jimmy Hart's jacket is right next to their stuff, so awesome. That'll save me some time. And that looks really cool. And we'll go through and I'll show you what the colors can change and everything, just to see what parts of it you can change. Because sometimes it's either the whole thing or certain parts of it. So yeah, we'll go over that too. In fact, I'll do that right now. Show you what different colors it has. So it looks like, oh, it looks pretty cool. With the orange. That looks awesome with the orange and blue. That looks really cool. So that's what that one looks like with the color swap. Then we'll go to the other one, which is right here. We might as well show Jimmy Hart's while it's right there, because it'll save time. Ugh. Here we go. Holy crap, there's 4 different colors you can change on this one. Wow. All right, so we'll go with the bright orange. This one, they went all out with this one. Nice. Third color, you do, let's say, just a yellow, just to show it off here. Oops. And the fourth color, we'll do red. I mean, look at that. You could really go nuts with this one. That's really cool. I like it when they give you complete control in the colorization of an item. That is awesome. I'm definitely going to be using that for somebody. That's cool. Just to give you an idea of what spots you can colorize, because sometimes, yeah, you just can't change the colors. All right. Except now we're gonna go to Jimmy Hart's jacket, Mouth of the South, and we'll see what parts of that. Ooh, 4 different ones. Can you change the musical notes too? Now, since they're already at different colors, they won't all change probably properly. Oh, cool. And the piano keys, nice. All right, let's start with the bass jacket. We'll do black, just so everything else pops better. Then we'll do an orange, that. And then I'm curious if it does change them all to one color. Now that's awesome. I was wondering if that would like not work. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna be using that too. I'm gonna make some music guy. All right. Or, well, no, it's not available for the women's superstars, unfortunately. But hey, it's in here. So that looks really cool. Unfortunately, you cannot change the design on his back. So that's going to be that color permanently. So that is a bummer. But the rest of it you can change, which is really cool. All right, now I'll show you the shirt. The Headbangers shirt. I keep wanting to say Thrashers, but that's not their gimmick or tag team name. All right, now let's change the colors of this. One color, just the back color. You can't change the logo color. That's a bummer. Because that'd be cool to make the spiderweb blue or something, or orange. I think that'd be really cool looking. All right, so those are the parts for them. I'll show you the lower parts now. Oh no, it also came with elbow pads, which I might as well show you. They're just normal gray elbow pads, nothing special. I think it's funny that elbow pads are DLC. They're the second row over, not too far down, and they're right there. It says DLC. I guess I might as well show you the colors of that too. One spot, because it's just one color. Kind of looks like foam a little bit. That's pretty cool. Alrighty then. So just give you an idea there. And then it came with wrist straps also, which I think is funny because it's like literally just, that's it. That's okay. And then there's one from somebody else. I think that's from each character. So we got those two new DLC items. I don't want to complain or anything, but that's like AEW level stupid, if you ask me. All right, now the lower body. Now we got some kilts. We got this one, and we got this one. And let's see if you can go nuts with the colorization on those as well. Looks like this one's kind of like that other one. Make that blue. Cool, the seam orange. And it looks like the other seam, which is really hard to tell. I don't know if you can see that if you're watching this on your phone, but it's that little line right there. Okay, so that's it for that one. Let's check out the other kilt. It could be like Drew McIntyre. Don't put the camera up my kilt, you perv. He's funny. One color for this. Oh, that sucks. But at least it changes the whole thing. Ah, man. They went all out for the top and then just that's it for the bottom. All right, well, there you go. All right, now down to the shoes. We've got some new boots here. I thought they would be socks and shoes separately, but no, it's just new shoes. And these are quite a ways down, and they're the third row over. And they say the DLC. They're right next to these pink shoes, which I believe are probably Jimmy Hart's because it looks like musical shoes. And these ones right here. Alright, so let's scroll back up to the top and I'll show you how far down it is. I mean, it's pretty far. So here's the top. Keep going, keep going, keep going down. And they're right there. Just to give you an idea of where they're at. Now let's see how you can colorize these. Cool, you can colorize the whole thing. Oh wow, they got 4 different spots. Do the blue. Now, can you change both sections of the sock? You can. Now that's awesome. Okay. I'd be annoyed if you couldn't change both parts of the sock. I know these bright colors look like crap, but I'm just trying to show you what you can change and stuff. Oh man, it looks like it's before they finish the character model, where it's all bright colors. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, those are all the Headbanger parts. We'll go ahead and go over to Honky Tonk Man and Jimmy Hart and continue from there. All right, so I forgot one item for the Headbangers pack, or DLC, and that's the necklaces. I didn't notice it until I went back and looked. So it also includes this necklace right here, and this one right here. That should be everything you get from the Headbangers. Now on to Honky Tonk Man and Jimmy Hart. Alright, so Honky Tonk Man's parts are pretty easy to find, and there's not a crap ton of them. It's literally just this full body suit and his shoes. So let's go show you where those are at. So the shoes are right next to the Headbangers shoes right here, and they're just white shoes, kind of hard to see with his full body suit on, the Elvis suit. And his Elvis suit is under upper body and outfits, and it's literally like the 4th row down, 3rd over. Boom, right there. Now let's see what you can change color-wise. So we'll go to the color wheel here. Cool, you can change the back. That's pretty bright. You can change, looks like you can change the stones. Awesome. Give him some blue stones here. 3rd color, what's this? Is that the inside of the flower? Oh no, that's the pant part, okay. So we got the pant part there you can change, and it looks like the wording is tied to that also. Okay. So the wording in that is tied together. And then the cool, I want to say flowery spots. Actually looks pretty good, black. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what you can change on the Honky Tonk Man suit. That looks pretty rad. Alright, now the boots, which they're just white boots, so they're kind of hard to see. You know what? Let's do this. That way you can see what the boots look like. Alright, down to the boots. Oops. It's basically just your typical white wrestling boot with 3 different color spots. The shoelace, the sole, and the rest of it. Alright, we'll do red, just since there. We'll do orange again. And then blue laces, just to give you an idea. That's pretty cool. I wish you could change a little, the holes that the shoelaces go in. Some of the shoes allow you to do that. That'd be kind of cool. Or boots, wrestling boots. So those are the Honky Tonk Man parts. Let's go look at Jimmy Hart's parts, and then we'll go on to Post Malone. And we'll see Post Malone's parts. Oh boy. Here are all the Jimmy Hart's parts. Mouth and South Jimmy Hart. Unfortunately, his glasses were not included in the DLC. I went and looked under face covers. As of right now, his glasses may have been forgotten, but I didn't see him in there. And this is on the PS5 version. So, yeah. So here's the parts. He's got pants, he's got shoes, jacket, and a shirt underneath. So let's go see how you can colorize them. Alright, so we saw the jacket. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. So you can just see this with the tie. Now this is quite a ways down from the top, like quite a ways, because there's so many shirts. But it'll be on the left side, all the way out to the left, and boom. And like I said, it'll say DLC. It's right next to this plaid shirt, right below Sandman's shirt, and right above the Street Profits 24 shirt. So it's right here. Now let's colorize it and see what you can change. The suit and the tie. Okay, good. You can change the tie. Make a blue shirt, an orange tie, just for poops and giggles here. All right, there you go. Pretty standard stuff here. Pretty wrinkled tie though, if you want to ask me. Yeah, that tie's pretty wrinkled. You might want to iron that thing. Then let's go down to the pants, lower body, trunks, or should I say bottoms. So it's under bottoms. Going a little fast here. Sorry, this is like the 5th part of this video. All right, now let's change the color because it's got the cool little musical notes here. If you wanted to make like a music character, just for, you know, for gimmick's sake. I'll do blue pants again. And that's it. You can only change the one color. That's kind of a bummer. Hoping you could change the notes colors because that would have been sweet. So that's it for the pants. Now let's go down to the boots slash shoes. And luckily they were really cool with this DLC. They put them all together. So there's Honky Tonk Man's, there's the Headbangers, and there is Jimmy Hart. And I think these are also the Headbangers ones. And I'm guessing that is Post Malone's shoes. So we'll get to him for the last part of this video. All right, so let's see how we can colorize these shoes. Color. We can change the bottom. We can change the shoelace. And you can change the pink. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Jimmy Hart. Nice. nice. He had some really cool shoes, didn't he? With the piano and stuff. That's so cool. Nice. Fun fact, I met him in Canada during an Agri-Fair show when I wrestled up there. It was kind of like a fairgrounds. It was to help get new talent some experience. It was all free, but it was like you didn't get paid or nothing. But it was a moment to shine, and they had Jimmy Hart there to scout talent to potentially take elsewhere. You know, so that was really cool. And ECCW at the time was the biggest company up there, up in that area. And they would also look for people, and they were super nice, man. Those are probably the nicest group of dudes in all the wrestling spots I went. Like, they really wanted to help you. They really communicated with you. They made sure you're okay. They took care of you. Here, down in Portland, my experience anyway, not so much. Anyway, now on to Post Malone. All right, last up is Post Malone's parts. First item is his neck towel, which can only be used for entrances. You can't use it for the match, which makes sense because, let's face it, a towel wouldn't stay on you if you were in a match. And it's under neck accessories. It's kind of hard to miss, but it's awfully familiar to this one. It's like almost identical, just without the wording on it. So it's just your generic towel. Okay then. All right, now on to the next thing here is, well, actually, hold on a second. We got to do the gloves here. Now, in the entrance video, his wrist straps are longer because I've got it right next to me. But the only ones labeled as DLC that look like his are these. And they're like over to the right and about the fifth one down. I think those are the ones from the DLC, but I don't see any other ones. Maybe that one, but they're not. None of these are long enough, and that looks like CM Punk. Yeah, I went all the way down and I didn't see those, so I'm guessing it's that first one I showed you. This one right here. It could just be because I made this guy so jacked. I have no idea. Anyway, so those are the wrist wraps. On to the shorts, the lower body parts. You got these green trunks right here. They're under bottoms. And they're quite a ways down, and then this third slot over. So 1, 2, 3. Scroll past these. Right next to the My Rice thing I don't have, and they're right next to the Headbangers and Jimmy Hart's clothing items. I like how they put them all together in this one. It makes it super easy to find. So yeah, there you go. There's those. Now let's see what we can change colorize. I don't think it would be that big of a thing because it's just literally generic trunks, nothing crazy. But I'll show you anyway. There you go, you can change that. Nice close up on his junk. Now onto the knee pads. Edit. And these are all the way to the left side, and they're the green and white with their white top. And they're quite a ways down, not too crazy. Just to give you an idea where they're at. Boom, right there. I'll show you what these look like when you change the colors. You can change the knee pad part, the back part, and the white part. Nice. So you can change the entire thing and make it your own. Oops. Oops. Oh, I hate when I hit the wrong thing. Orange. Well, that's that back part. That's right. Make that orange also for the heck of it, and then we can do black. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Cool. So that gives you an idea for that. Then we go all the way down to the boots, and he did get new boots here, and these are way down here because there's like a gajillion boots, but they're right next to Jimmy Hart's and the Headbangers shoes and Honky Tonk Man. So they're all like right there together. And even CM Punk's shoes are right next to these. That's pretty cool. If you bought the CM Punk pack, which I'm guessing if you're a wrestling fan, you definitely got that pack because he was very important to the game. So yeah, there you have it. That should be all the parts that I found. So yeah, sound with the comments below. Which creation parts are you most excited for? For me, I don't know. I kind of like the Headbangers. I think I would like the Honky Tonk Man stuff best. But I'm really excited for how much you can customize the Headbangers clothing items. Anyway, sound off the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay frosty.